let us talk about the NBA. A bunch of stuff has been happening lately because, you know, the Kings are still the Kings. That means they're kind of still mediocre. You know who's not mediocre? Russell Westbrook. So much so that people have been putting him in conversations where he shouldn't be in. I might be like top 1,000 Westbrook fans of all time, in my opinion. I could probably, you know, give you an argument why I don't think he played badly in this series and that series and all the other stuff. But even I would not put him in those conversations as in like greatest point guard of all time. If you want to be considered the greatest of something, right? The highest achievement in the NBA is obviously a ring. Then you gotta measure it off of that, in my opinion. There's different parts of greatness, and I feel like a point guard, I think the only thing that Steph Curry does better than Westbrook is shooting. That is literally the only thing, but it's also the most important thing. That's why he's for sure above him. And I won't even argue that, of course. 37-year-old Westbrook, 37-year-old Curry. One is playing on the Warriors and the other one is playing on the Kings. Westbrook has not missed the game yet. I'm just saying, I understand. I get it. Curry, you know, his gravity is different. He gets guarded differently. He got to do so much work to even like run around so much. But I mean, Westbrook's still getting heavy minutes. Regardless, I don't even want to go into that debate because I think it's just pointless. There's still people who are surprised that Westbrook is hooping, and I just don't get it. I told you we're going to be doing things differently this year. Probably going to be talking more than just showing the reactions. I know I've been doing that the last couple of weeks, and I feel like it kind of gives the video a bit more life. Because I feel like reactions are cool, you know, playoff time, that's cool. But I feel like when we talk about it, we kind of can really see where this team is going. And so far, I gave the Sacramento Kings so much credit for not getting blown out the first like week or so, and then now we got like back-to-back losses with the Timberwolves, OKC. It's like, come on, man. It just kind of bothers me that sometimes NBA owners don't really know what to do. Meanwhile, there's so many fans who would just do a better job in general if you just gave them the opportunity. Like, hey, would you trade them? Like, just ask around. Like, you know, before you even did the trade, I don't really care about hindsight, right? Because hindsight doesn't really reflect anything. Brother, I'm not even doing the trade. I'm not even thinking about it, bro. Why would I think about that? Especially when you just were in the Eastern Conference where stuff was technically easier. Now you bring it to the West where everything is like a bit more difficult. Let's keep it real. Speaking of the West, now we got news that Nico Harrison just got fired. At first, I was like, yo, yeah, let's go fire him because it's his fault. But I mean, you know, I feel like the more people talk about it, it's like, okay, would he be that stupid to trade Luka Doncic? But he could probably like sign off it. Maybe he's like, you know, bro, maybe they have a point. Whoever is like making the orders, like the higher ups, the people in the shadows, basically. And hopefully now that he's fired, maybe he can go on some podcasts and be like, hey, that's what happened. That's what they told me. Or, you know, bro, he's going to be like, you know, nah, that was my idea. And I'm going to stand 10 toes. I'm respected. But I'm going to be like, yeah, you actually stupid. if he's going to say that. But yeah, hopefully if he has kids, they don't have to suffer because of that, because it's kind of unfortunate because his name is going to be dragged. His name is through the mud already. It's through the mud. Like, I promise you, even if Dallas could win like 3 championships, it doesn't matter, bro. It just doesn't. If people try to justify this trade, if you even do that, by the way, like you're out of your mind. I don't care. Yeah, you have AD and stuff like this, but like for how long? Klay Thompson came here just specifically for Luka Doncic. So hey, I can get open looks easier. It's kind of wild to say like if Kyrie comes back, the team's gonna do a whole turnaround, but it's still Kyrie Irving, and I feel like, you know, you can do something, especially if he bounces back very, very fast. It's so weird because like you kind of pressed fast forward on your development button for no reason, brother. For no reason. You had so much time to develop. Derek Lively, like PJ Washington is still there. Like everybody was just having fun. You could build them more chemistry because you already went to the finals. Does Dennis Schroeder have a case for, you know, being a bench player right now? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Last couple of games has been kind of iffy. I'm talking offensively. Defensively, he's also that. It just depends on like what we were looking for. There are certain plays where Dennis Schroeder is very, very smart. The man can pull the chair. He can do stuff. He can get a steal right here. He can get up somebody, force a violation. That's cool. If you bring him up in a one-on-one situation, it's literally food, and that's not good. And the thing is about this Kings offense and defense, it just doesn't move me, bro. It doesn't move. And I noticed it too when I was watching the games. Klay Thompson was apparently on a trade block, which, I mean, I get it, bro. I get it. You came to play with a point guard, and now this team is lacking a point guard. The fucking irony of this. The team is lacking a point guard, and you have probably the best point guard in the league. Top 3, I guess, whatever you want to say. I got to get a new chair, but every time I move, it sounds like gunshots. I don't know how true this is. I just seen a post that said the Sacramento Kings are looking to like rebuild completely. Hey, bro, Houston. I'm picking up the phone again, bro. Westbrook, get him out of there, bro, please. Because the Kings right now are 3-7. Damn, it's been 10 games already? Damn, okay. But yeah, we're 3-7, so it's like, I need Houston, bro. I need Houston right now because Houston needs a point guard. Shit, the Mavericks need a point guard, bro. Fuck it. I'll be a Mavericks fan. I don't care. Just get into a team that is actually capable of doing, get into a team that's actually capable of going to the playoffs. That's all I'm asking. Not no playing, where I'm like, oh, the season's playing and nothing else. Like, bro, I mean, look at the numbers he's putting up, bro. At the final play, this man got put on Giannis, 37-year-old point guard, guarding one of the best players on the planet right now. For game, by the way, for the literal game. Everybody's in their head that Westbrook is just a bad decision maker and like, oh, he blew so many games for the Nuggets. Name 3. I can give you one. The one infamous where Jokic had a 60-point triple-double and then he blew the layup. I get it. That's one. And then he fouled him on the other end, which was that really a foul? I don't know. But anyway, that's besides the point. He blew that game. Regardless, that's one. People gonna be like, oh, what happened against OKC? And it's like, oh my god, broken hand, bitch. Your favorite player will be on the sidelines. And you know why I know that? Because Steph Curry had an injury and he couldn't play. It's not the same injury. I know. I won't even like try to compare because that's what I just said at the beginning. I'm not gonna do that. But it's like, bro, come on. Be fair, bro. Be fair. Nobody is fucking trashing Steph Curry because he's playing injured, but it's like, oh, I don't know, man. People are just so picky and choosy. Like, okay, we're not gonna harp on Steph Curry for having so many turnovers sometimes, or like because he shoots the ball so well. I get it. I promise you, I understand. But it's like, bro, come on. At some point, we gotta be fair. Had to stop myself. We already went on this rant a million times. I'm over here trying to watch the full game. Meanwhile, there's no Curry, Draymond. Go ahead, Kuminga. Let me see you post up Westbrook. What's up? Hell no. Hell no. Well, you better pass it. Pass the shit. Talking about posting him up. Let me tell you a real post up, bitch. Buckets. That's what he. Come on.
But he healed back in.
Oh. Yeah, okay, shooter. I see you. Oh, 5 seconds. I don't even know who to go to. I'll be honest. Like I'm fine with anybody taking a shot at this point. Shooter for 3. Yes. See, when you get the ball from Westbrook, shit like that happens usually, bruh. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh. Honestly. Oh no. Boy, hey Kuminga, they would have revoked your contract right there if you would have let him score. That would have been insane. Steal. That shit too easy, bro.
Things that bother you never bother